In this video, I make my grand return to YouTube. After a year, during my hiatus, I took the time to study different LEGO techniques, and today I'm building the final boss of Sonic Heroes. So let's blast through with Sonic speed. So I built what might be the coolest version of Metal Sonic per request of Goofy Goober, or Sponge, shoutouts to him, and that being Metal Overlord. He's Metal Sonic upgraded to Neo Metal Sonic, who then uses the biodata of Sonic and Shadow and Froggy and Chocola to then become this metal monstrosity called Metal Overlord. So first of all, I built this base with a black outline, and then I filled it up with random colored 2x4 bricks, and then I tiled it off with a bunch of blue plates. Technically, it's not tiling off then. I then proceeded to build a cloud floating above the water to be where the lad flies above it. Now, the minifigures of this build will be Team Sonic in their super forms. Sonic being super and the rest being all sparkly. So, disaster struck, the cloud broke, and Metal Overlord's fine. But I'm almost finished. I've got his tail almost complete. And I've got 3 out of 4 tentacles done. And I don't think there's too much left to do other than finish this part and stuff. Now, some of these pieces come from the LEGO Cyclone mech, and I also got the Egg Drillster set just for Super Sonic. I think it's a pretty cool set. I opened it up and proceeded to build it, as seen right here. And yes, they came built in the box. Everything looks so good, and maybe except for this goofy looking egg pawn. Honestly, I think they could do better with this egg pawn design. Oh, hey, look at that. What was that? Oh. Look, it's Super Sonic. I think he came to tell you all to subscribe. Yeah. There's this lovely wall that I hope nobody breaks. Oh, look at that. We got Shadow.
Coolest.
Now next I want to look at the Egg Drillster straight from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I sure hope nobody breaks it.
No way! I can't believe this!
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Okay, now back to the build. I was putting his head on, but I had his neck too short for some reason. I'm not sure why. Honestly, I think he looks a little goofy with this short neck. But I am very proud of this jaw design though. It clips onto his face with these bar hinges, a couple studs, and a jumper plate. Very cool. Hooray, now his head is complete. So, now this goofy little guy is almost done. I'm sure all this time was well worth it. In the middle of building this, I ran out of parts and I couldn't buy more. Also, I realized I needed to move. Now to build it digitally. I once again built up this simple little base, and this time I added some transparent blue tiles to make it look more like water. I think the digital version looks much better. Just look at it, it's amazing. Then I once again build up this cloud, and I have to say it looks much neater digitally. The physical version has some yellowed white pieces. Also this time I made things more neat, just to make things look a little more clean. Then I proceeded to make his torso. For some reason in this clip, the purple looks less purple. Hey look, he's almost finished. His hand here is unfinished, and that went unnoticed for a while. Using Bricklink Studio allows for a wider part selection. Because of this, I can update how things are built and make things more sturdy for physical building. And with that, it's finished! Yippee! The version you're seeing now looks nothing like the previous 2 versions that look completely awful. Seriously, this build went through a lot of trial and error, and I'm so proud of what it has become. As I mentioned earlier, Sponge had recommended that I built this, and he actually built his own version, which I think looks way better. Just look at this masterpiece. Good job, and shoutouts to you again. Double shoutouts, what? Oh, by the way, instructions are out now on my Rebrickable. Hooray, my first ever thing on there. Now let's take a cinematic look. Anyways, that's all for this video. This video took a lot of time and passion, so hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!